Accept your death.
What's up, Bonehog? Shujinkydink here. Welcome to a video all about Mortal Kombat X. This is my Kolosseum Week 7 matches. Usually I save the commentary on these for the Patreon in the Discord, but I thought, hey, we've done this for 7 weeks now. I can give you guys some commentary here. So we're playing our good friend Psychic Jaguar 19. Very cool Cryomancer SubZero, not a variation that we see played too awful much. So I was kind of a little bit iffy going into this because like, well, I don't really know how this character works, but
Time to die, sorcerer.
I thought we were friends.
You only make this easier.
gotta respect the intro. So let's get started here. Always gotta be wary of SubZero's down 4. Ready to jump here, we're going to get the knockdown, and we're going to try. SubZero's a little bit difficult to zone out because you have to worry about the slide and the meter burn ice ball. But luckily, our little bats, little Taco Bell shit there kind of takes care of the freeze for a little bit. Kind of gives us a little bit of hit advantage to negate the ice ball. That's one thing that I've had trouble with lately, getting back into MKX after not really playing it competitively for years, is hit confirming a lot of my things. Sometimes my trance doesn't come out, or I just get the wrong thing. I drop the 141 ender quite often. So I've actually been practicing that a little bit, kind of just in practice mode, just getting the rhythm down. Grimjing has been helping me, kind of making sure that I'm ready and hydrated, got my oranges, my daily thing. You know, there's 2 guarantees in this world: 1 that I'll eat an orange every day, and 2 that will die. So okay, big setup in the corner there, went for the reset. So that's something that I've been doing recently within the last 2 years, I think. It's that little reset there, because 2-1 recovers so fast on hit. Nice poke on my throw there, that it's kind of hard to react to. So I noticed that I get quite a few people because they're expecting me to finish the combo, and then I just go for the 2-1 reset into the overhead. And get a reset, get a new combo. If I have my bat out, then you know, it's even more damage. So yeah, there's that. I enjoy doing that. Perform 15 backdashes. Look at that. Moving up in the world, you know. That's how we do things. Thinking on the rematch screen, that's something that I think a lot of people should do in tournaments, is just taking a quick minute or two after a loss to just kind of decompress and kind of go over what happened in that match. And it also takes a little bit of momentum away from your opponent. So here's a nice little sequence there by Psychic Jaguar. Now, that is a lot of effort though for 25%. But hey, you know, it looked cool, so I respect it. Back 1-2 is such a great whiff punish tool. It's easily hit confirmable. And back 1, actually, you can OS it. Option select, so if it completely whiffs, then no trance comes out, but if it hits your opponent, the trance is going to come out. Oh, there's a bad trade for us. Into another 22%. 24%, look at that! Taking our health a quarter of a health bar at a time. See, what I should have done there is extended the combo a little bit more at the beginning, and then used the EX trance to do a little cheeky reset there. And that would have netted me more damage, and it would have had them not have to guess, or they'd have to guess one more time.
Round 2.
But decided to extend the combo and take my chances. There's the slide coming. Oh, what pickup! Those full screen conversions are so satisfying. Ah, she's seen that one coming. But in hindsight, it's always 50-50. Restand in the corner. No, it doesn't go for the restand. I can't remember how plus that is, if it's actually worth going for the restand or not. Most things in MKX are pretty obnoxious that way, but that particular one I don't really remember. Quick costume change, and we're back at it here for game 3. Smokes me with the back 2. I hate that move. Back 2 in MKX, forward 2 in MK11. SubZero's always got some sort of an obnoxious overhead. See, there's that drop I was talking about. It is a bit of a tight link, but I didn't used to struggle with it back in the day, but that's when I was playing this game almost every day. and training really hard for tournaments, so didn't commit to that jump in. That was bad of me. Psychic Jaguar holding on to the meter instead of breaking here, maybe hoping that I would drop it. That's probably a good guess, quite honestly. I need to build some meter here, so there's Taco Bell fart again. Boom, 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 boom. And hammer time. 24%. And totally forgot what any of his ticks were. That was actually really nice. Confirm off the tick. Oh, that's my health. Looked like he might have been able to get a cheeky down one conversion after that as well.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediately with the hammer time. Ooh, I got a little bit too penisy trying to do 2 back ones in a row there. Neutral jump. Just down 2, which allows me to get the 1-2 into EX Rune, into Trance, into the corner. Run in! 50! Not exactly the combo I wanted, but it's the combo I got, so we rolled with it. Pretty sure that the 1-4-1 would not have been possible after that conversion, so that's why I did the skull restand instead. And the meaty ruin, make sure that they don't get the slide.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Oh, building meter here. Ooh, they tried to do something meter burn there, but he said no. Puzzles and I decided collectively whatever you wanted to do, you're not doing. Sorry, friend. Oh, and we went for the cheeky brutality, but we didn't get it. So that was my first match in the Kolosseum. 3-0. Good games to Psychic Jaguar. Always a fun challenge. Moving on to the next match. So here we have a cheeky Scorpion player.
Your rage betrayed you.
Enough!
Round 1. Fight.
And I believe they are playing Hellfire, which is a really scary variation, especially for Quan, because Hellfire has some crazy cancels. But Quan doesn't have the best options to do but anything with. Down 3 standing up throw, always works, of course. And there's the teleport, hits us, we were not ready. Into big damage. 27%, 29%. Ooh, went for the reset. Hard commit. The EX get over here is safe, I believe. Might even be plus. I'd have to look at it again. Knockdown. Run full screen 50-50 MKX, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got caught just raw summoning my bat. I definitely do that a little bit too much. A little cheeky. A little cheeky. Guessed incorrectly. After doing a skull, decided to end it in the skull there to get a little bit more meter for the next round. Thought that was maybe a good decision. I don't know. I read some movement there. Read some movement there too. That paid off. Trying to get a little bit more of the corner here, but we do have to be careful of wake-up options. I was not. I just decided to go right in and mix. As one does. Here's the breaker. Oh, see, there's that reset I was talking about. Wow, down 3 standing one throw did not work. Yeah, that was a dangerous bat summon, but I did it anyways. Sometimes you just gotta go full Nike, just do it.
Quan Chi win round 1.
So, slight character change here. We went into Aaron Black, which I'm really unsure about this pick. Aaron Black doesn't do fantastic against Quan Chi. Just in general, as a matchup. I played an Aaron Black online the other day, that was actually really good. But in general, Quan Chi beats him pretty handily. It's easy, probably 6-4 for Quan Chi, just zone him out. Aaron Black has a couple options, but nothing too crazy. But once Aaron Black comes in, it's always a game of when Quan Chi should press a button. Booped your nose with my boot.
Round 2. Fight.
think Scorpion was a much better pick. Not only do you have the teleport to kind of try and counter the zoning, but you also have fantastic pressure that Quan Chi definitely cannot deal with too much. Down 3 standing for anti-air. Boom, boom, boom. Want you in my room? I actually don't. I want you full screen, as far away from me as you can get. Building some meter here, taking theirs. Ooh, no hit confirm by myself on the room to get the combo there. Always also playing on the band stage, which kind of sucks. And a fairly clean win. And a fairly clean matchup. And this is where I would have recommended going back to Scorpion. Like I said, you have options against zoning, you have options up close, but they choose to rematch, so maybe they're just more comfortable with Aaron Black as opposed to the matchup with Scorpion. It's hard to say. Can't block forever. That was low overhead, I believe. I think they tried to jump out though. So that's the dangerous thing. So you can try and just neutral duck the skull so that I don't build meter or as much meter, but I can also send the bat to hit you, and then it's GG's guess again, bro. Quan Chi can backdash the last hit of that. 3 Quan Chi players there. I'll allow that against young Aaron. Here goes pop, 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 pop. That last little pop you can backdash to get out of. I meant to send that low there, but sometimes I get that in there. Because I'm still a piece of garbage. Look at this. Oh, see, you dropped the 1-4-1 again. That happens all the time. See there, I read it. They were going to try and neutral duck the skull. Nice armor. Can't really contest with Quan. That's unfortunate. Their slide just put them right in front of me. I did absolutely nothing with it. Raw forward 4 trance. You hate to see it, but you also love to see it. It's great when it works, sucks when it doesn't. Alright, so that's my second game, and there was one more set that I played to get myself into the top 8. And guess who it is? The mustache himself, Mr. Aquaman. Last time we played in MKX in tournament, it was super duper close. It was 2-2. Last round, last game, and I decided to be cheeky and try and throw out the Puggles brutality, and it totally whiffed, and I died. Which I 100% deserved. But, you know, so this time I wanted to play a little bit more conservative, I guess.
The great Kotal Khan.
Every word erodes my trust.
Then I shall bring it crashing down.
Round 1.
Alright, so our goal with young Kotal is to keep them as far away as you can. Now, I was talking to Mr. Aquaman about this. He throws a sunlight over me, which is doing damage over time. My thing with anything that's damage over time, like whether it's like Aaron Black's Acid in MK11 or Kotal Sunshine or whatever, Sunshine does not sound very intriguing. But my thing is just to say, like, I'm not scared of it. I'm going to stand here and eat all this damage. I don't really care. Because most of the time, they try and bait you with some sort of movement. Oh, drink the milk! I was reminded about the interactables there on this stage. Didn't really help me. Still lost the first round. Big rip. Kotal and big singles. Oh, Mr. Hawkman tried to do something, but didn't have defensive meter. And now it's party time. Still a threat, that block. Still the classic, nobody blocks it. And that was my bat just saying, fuck you, Paul, I'm out. It does that sometimes. Nope. That was the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me in this game. I don't know why Quan just decided to go the other way there, but he did. Here I'm running for my life. Ooh, and I managed to interrupt the War God thing. Somehow. I don't know how. I don't know how, I don't know why. Pretty sure that was a plus, but I jumped anyways. Here's me trying to maximize my damage, and I believe I go for the reset here. Smoke him with it. He can break here if he wants to, but he's giving up all the meter. Very nice jump in. Still got a pretty healthy life lead. Tried to jump out of that. I probably should have just held it. Pretty sure that's a punish, and if I don't drop this combo, I don't think it'll quite kill. Not quite. Get him with the Taco Bell fart. And finish them scream. Moving on to game 2. See, the thing with Kotal is, although he's got some really good pressure, I believe a lot of it is meter intensive, so if he doesn't have any meter, it's really hard for him to pressure Quan. Other than that, he's got to play a little unsafe. And it's also very clear when Kotal kind of gives up his turn, so it's, you know, if you're patient and you block enough, sit there and watch Kotal's meter kind of deplete, and then take your turn. Which is dangerous for Quan because it's a 50-50 game, you know? Just moving here. A little bit of a weird sequence by myself. I love that conversion. I get off the little toasty fireball, dude. And that's the story of Quan Chi. Managed to keep him away. Oh, baby. Again, the sunlight, and yeah, the Spear Aquaman was saying afterwards that 90% of the time he tries to make a read that you're going to do something in that sunlight and tries to counter. Again, my bat's just like, nope. And there I caught Mr. Aquaman for dashing in. That looked hilarious. He had no meter to run, so just a series of dashes. Just trying to close the distance. Fantastic. Love that down 3 anti-air, you know? Clean game too. So we're doing definitely better than we did the first time that we played Mr. Hawkman. Not going down to the last round so far. So far. Again, taking his time, thinking about it. Going back into it.
Round 1. Fight.
Again, puts the sunlight out, but I don't care. I'll stand in your sunlight. Look at me, I'm a pasty bold bastard. I need as much sunlight as I can get. You know? Quan don't got no tan. But I think at this point he's just kind of hoping he can get as much damage over time as possible. Try and even up some health so when he gets in there's not as much of a gauntlet that he has to go through. Boom! Say no to the pot, kids. Very nice anti-air in conversion, that's big damage. 30%. Probably gonna be more than that. No meter to break. Now they can break. He chooses not to. Full screen. Again, neutral duck. And then, see it? I'm like, yep. Could have tried to hit confirm into the, Oh, and again, I went for that same thing and caused the reverse 3-0 last time, but this time I managed to close it out, so. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll post the link to my top 8 match if you want to watch it. It's pretty high in the description down below. But subscribe if you haven't. Give this video a like, and we'll see all you bonehawks in the next video. Well, I must say, that is one talented lad there. The way he just dispatched of his opponents, beautiful. Watch some more. Over here, maybe over here, or if you haven't yet, subscribe up there, because that button's pretty damn big, but so is that one. The Patreon, what size is it on? Nobody knows.